up, guys? Em here, hitting you up with a new video. I know it's crazy. Another day, another video from Em. It's like Christmas free videos in 2 days. I know, guys, I know. I try my best to, yeah, record content for you guys, but sometimes, you're looking at the game and you're like, what the fuck should I even upload, man? I'm running out of ideas. But here we are with the patch 3.2.0 with the details. And let's start with Embla, the queen we are waiting for. I already looked at her skills. And I have to say, right now, from what I have read, and we will talk about it, is she doesn't look bad, but she doesn't look good either. She looks promising because depending on what she is like in action, she might be insanely good or not so good. So let's start with Embla. Embla is a powerful fighter aspect who can inflict corrupted seed by detonating this debuff. She can also deal massive damage. So when I read that, I was immediately thinking like, okay, she's a bomber. So for the people who played Summoner's War, there's that archetype of units who can bomb, the same like Pandora with her boxes. But if you detonate bombs, you deal an extra amount of damage to enemies. So when I read like detonating, it sounds like bombs to me. So she's a bomber. Then ability 1 attacks an enemy if they're not already afflicted with corrupted seed, inflicts corrupted seed. If they are afflicted, performs a pursuit attack with this ability on another enemy, which is quite nice. So if you attack someone, maybe your Astral proc or whatever's going on, or Avatara proc, you attack, then because there's already a seed on the target, you attack a different target and afflict another seed. Then we got skill 2. Attacks an enemy multiple times. Each hit steals a buff. The second hit detonates corrupted seed on the enemy, and after ascension, it infects other enemies with corrupted seed. Very good, very good. So it's your follow-up after your skill 3. Or the second hit detonates. Attacks one enemy multiple times. The one question though is, and after ascension, it infects other enemies with corrupted seed. Attacks one enemy if they're not already afflicted. Okay. So then we have, that's probably what the skill you use after skill 3, but you can strip, you can detonate your the corrupted seed, and you can inflict the rest with corrupted seeds, right? Then ability 3 Dislyte Flower attacks an enemy multiple times and inflicts defense down. When the ability ends, inflicts corrupted seed. Corrupted, yeah. So big damage, skill 3, single target damage. I like the fact that it inflicts defense down. I hope it's a 100% chance to inflict death down because that's very important. And I also do hope, I know that corrupted seed will be at least a silver debuff, but I really hope for it to be a golden debuff. That would be great. So we could even put a corrupted seed on a hide. So corrupted seed. Enemy inflicted with this debuff gains 1 additional corrupted seed stack for every attack they take. The caster has a chance of inflicting deceased. This spells 1 debuff on the attacker. When corrupted seed is detonated, deals damage to the carrier and inflicts bleed. Detonation damage per stack, a percentage of the original caster's attack. When automatically detonated, deals max stack damage. Detonation. The debuff disappears before reaching max stack. Auto detonation stacks max or the carrier dies. Okay. Auto detonation infects the carrier's allies with this debuff and removes it from the carrier. The number of stacks is capped. When this debuff disappears, the original caster gains AP. The original caster death removes this debuff. So if Embla. So if they have a lot of corrupted seed on the enemy, and Embla dies, then the corrupted seed disappears. So you have to make sure that Embla actually survives. To be honest, it's a lot, and I know Lilith has not the best way to explain the skills, right? I mean, after reading it again, I can still tell you I have no clue what's going on, and I probably believe that everybody who's watching this video has also no clue what will go on. So the best thing we can do now is wait till tomorrow for the test servers to go live and wait for Daddy Free to Play to make an intensive testing with on the test server with Embla and see how her set works, right? Then we have a resonance. R2 is the auto detonation of corrupted seed also damages the carrier's allies. So I believe R2 will be very good for PvP. And then R6, we have the damage of each stack of corrupted seed increases in accordance with the cast's attack. So it even gets stronger. I can tell you that already by looking at it. You can definitely use her for APEP, 100%. You can use her as APEP damage dealer, 100%, 100%. The question though is how useful is she besides APEP? And we have to look at it for for PvP. And also, which is very interesting, is her captain ability. That like it really depends because if she has I think the most likely thing is she either has a universal 30% attack lead or even maybe she has a 40% attack lead for PvP. But if she has a 40% attack lead for PvE, then we know what way she's like designed for. And also maybe she also has a speed lead, but I don't believe so. Just by their design overall, they never gave a DPS unit a speed lead, but it would be great to get a damage unit with a speed lead, but we will see. So Parmi, we have the flow type controller. So her first ability grants recovery to the ally with the lowest HP. Then the second skill reduce all enemies AP, inflicts attack down, this extra damage to incapacitated enemies, which is great because you AP control and inflict attack down. That's a good ability. Controlling and attack down, which we do not have right now. At least the combination. And then for ability 3, attacks all enemies, inflicts stun. If an enemy is not stunned, inflicts sleep, cannot be resisted. And here on her R6, it says the exact same thing. So I believe her skill 3 attacks all enemies, inflicts stun. If an enemy is not stunned, inflicts sleep. And if she's R6, the sleep cannot be resisted. And that's very strong. That's actually very strong. And if you have a R6 Parmi, you can use her for PvP RTA. She will be actually very good for RTA because if you have her at R6, you can guarantee sleeping the enemies and then you can focus on just one target. That's very, very strong, guys. And then we have the synthesis part, which basically helps you level up your S-Burst. Then we have the shortcut and the ultimate spire for leaderboards. It's just a testing thing. Then they added some stuff which no one cares. And then one interesting thing is, so after reading the new event Dream of Redemption, nowhere that did I read Mystery Trader. So I'm right now, the hope for a Mystery Trader drops a little bit because we don't know if we can Rezo or Shimmer Legendaries, right? But yeah, we will see. I'm worried that we don't have a Mystery Trader because it's not mentioned here, and or maybe they changed the name from the Mystery Trader to Union Research Program, but we will see. Then we have the Scent of Spring where we get some goodies. Then the same thing with the Embla thing. Then they did some optimization with the concept. They changed it to the design from UNA 124 and MUI 124 to Blade Armor, Goggles, Ring, Headphones, and Boots. I like the change because it's now makes things a lot easier, especially when you talk to other people. And it just makes it easier because the Uno stuff already confused me as well. Then optimized rally, quick enhance all, nice feature. I hope they don't shoot themselves in the knee just because um, there should be some elements in the game which you cannot just skip all the time because you take away the hopes, like looking at the screen, upgrading your relics, hoping that it goes to the speed upgrade. But if you can auto click, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it happened. No, it happened. But yeah, nonetheless, good feature. I like it too. And then the next big thing is reduce the difficulty of APEP 12 to 16. We will see how APEP looks after the patch, but I like that they increased the difficulty all around APEP 12 to 16 because I mean I have a team now to farm APEP 100% of the time, which is 100% safe. But still they the game is out for almost a year and they managed to make APEP so difficult that it's even ridiculous for endgame players. It doesn't even make any sense. When it's a location, it's a ritual miracle, which is it's a spot where you're supposed to be able to farm relics to make your units better for different content, but it's just ridiculously difficult for some players. Then as per fusion adjustments, they made stuff easier, changed a couple of things around. Then in the Path of Mystery, they added Shishuji, Black Twin and White Twin, so you get more copies there. Then they made some adjustments. Then echo optimization, they changed things which doesn't really matter too much. But overall, there's nothing much they changed here. Oh yeah, they put donor ripples on a 70% discount, and they did some pack adjustments with the growth pack, and you can now repurchase the growth pack. Well, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the patch notes. Leave a like, leave a comment. I want to know your opinions. What do you think about Embla? What do you think about Parmi? And obviously, see you in the next video. Bye.